What the fuck? Hi.
Well, co-main event time, Randy.
Twinks. So many
No,
ugly
it's
twinks.
the I believe these are not the twinks. It's the welterweight division,
Twinks.
but no, it's the welterweight. And
Welterweight.
Yeah. Well,
Twinks.
No. Yes, they are the lightest of the weight classes, but they're not.
They're the easiest to take advantage of.
Okay. And as you see, Ponce taking this one to the ground already. And this is a very strong showing by him.
Yeah, they're strong, all right.
Well, again, you know, that's the beauty of the welterweight division. At 170 pounds, you get the speed as well as the and Combs moving into the guard, throwing some effective strikes from the guard. Shows the power that he's got in those hands. Ponce shrugs off a takedown, but again eats a big kick to the face.
No, he just got kicked. There was no eating. Did not eat his foot.
Ponce really telegraphing that uppercut, but eats a couple of...
No, he's not.
Push forward, don't retreat. Come on, inside,
Look, I can do this commentary stuff. Look, oh, he threw him on the floor. Now he's trying to put his peenie in his butt.
And Combs countering into guard, but Ponce able to scramble out, but the takedown is stuffed, and Combs hits him with another big kick to the head.
You're making sense to me now. Yay.
And Combs really has the height advantage here, but that might just be the mohawk.
Maybe.
And we see Ponce moving into side control here. He's really trying to trap that arm, as we saw in the earlier fight.
Yeah, it's amazing. The hair. Like, if I was Johan, I'd just start ramming my cranium into his face and poke his eyes out.
Yes, very interesting haircut. I believe he styled his hair after the durian fruit, after a long sabbatical he took in Southeast Asia, where he learned all about newborn babies and how to fight.
Durian.
Yes, the durian is a fruit.
Don't know him.
You listen to me? Finish every combination with a kick. Keep the right kick going. Control range. Finish with a takedown at the end.
We see some highlights from the first round. A big takedown by Johan Ponce. Just able to shift his weight. You see the footwork, just using the momentum as Combs pushing in, and then just turning over and going right to side control. Excellent grappling ability by Ponce.
Those are suplexes, right?
They're of some sort, yes.
All right, suplex! Yay! Cotton swab.
Gentlemen,
as we see cotton swab again.
Ready?
Gangster.
And Ponderosa gets us started off with round 2. And they come out swinging.
Hey, did you know that one guy is a black gentleman?
I did notice that. It's kind of rare you see a Chicago mobster. But yes, he is also he is.
You learn something new every day.
Yes, as Ponce it's showing once again how easy he's able to pass the guard. And Combs just finding himself needing to recover every time. Half guard once again.
Really
you can see he's just trying to push him over to his own corner if he can get instructions. A good sound strategy by Ponce, and every so often posturing up and throwing a punch or two. Keeping Combs on the defense for this. Really neutralizing any sort of offense that he's trying to establish, as now Combs finds himself on top, but Ponce working that guard very well.
There you go, nice.
that guy's flexible. He is a twink. He is a twink after all those.
Working rubber guard. They call out the telephone. It's kind of like you put your foot to your ear and say hello.
Let me try that right now.
Okay.
I got.
Randy, you're not flexible. But DeAndre Combs able to. Well, no, it's reversed once again. And Ponce once again now in from mount position. Randy, you okay, kid? You okay, pal?
Coming up on 1 minute, baby. Beautiful.
You good? Well, meanwhile, Johan Ponce from the mounted position. Combs really trying to neutralize him, keeping him from posturing up and throwing strikes. He's going to have to try to wriggle his hips out from under Ponce, and he's able to just slide over and go to half guard, and wow, very impressive transition there. Randy, you good? Okay, we'll get you an ice pack, Randy. We'll get you an ice pack. And that ends the round. And a clinic being put on here by Johan Ponce. And that delivery room nurse has really punched enough babies to truly... Well, again, that's why we say don't try this at home, folks. Even some of the simpler techniques can make you fall out of your chair. And it's just a scrape. We'll get you some ice, okay? Can someone get him? Okay. Well, we see there's the start of the round as those two guys came out swinging. None of those punches really doing too much damage, but again became quite the ground battle, and Ponce really dominating. As we see, cold shower once again, looking fantastic.
Gentlemen, you ready? You ready?
Round 3, Randy. Ponce and Combs. This is the third and final round. Combs has got to be behind this one.
Hey, I'm good.
All right. They've got some ice. They've got.
I tried. Okay. Hey.
Oh, all right. They're there. Well, Ponce is in Combs' guard. Gonna look to pass once again, but Ponce once again just relentless here. And Combs moving into mount. Well, he's got his back for just a split second, but Ponce very accomplished on the ground. He's gonna try to wriggle free and get out of that mount, and he's able to do it. Combs a little too overzealous there. He's able to be kicked off. And Ponce now from the guard, trying to throw a few punches. Those don't really have a lot of effect because doesn't have his full body and his hips behind him. But he's now pushing Combs up against that cage. And that octagon-like structure, not pleasant to be leaning up against.
My leg feels like it's on fire.
Well, it's learning how to train this way couldn't hurt Randy, but a big takedown once again by Ponce, and he is just absolutely controlling this fight. And he's now working from Combs' guard.
Wait, I just noticed something. That dude has an Illuminati tattoo on his stomach. Oh my God! Let him win! Let him win!
That would be which one are you talking about? And Ponce going to mount right now, as Randy I think is now seeing things. But Ponce will be very happy to just let this go to a decision. He's definitely dominated this fight. As Combs really looking for any sort of outlet to win this, but it's less than 10 seconds to go as Combs.
Stop. That's it. It's over.
And this fight is over. We're going to see what the judges say, but I think we all kind of have figured out who has won.
I couldn't tell. So that's, yeah.
Well, you were on the ground for most of it. Now you see more of a stalemate in the third round. There's, as you see, Ponce reversing that dominant position by Combs. See, Combs probably would have had a better shot if this fight was standing up, but unable to really
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of
get to that
action,
position.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Diesel.
Johan Ponce is your winner. And boy, he certainly dominated him in that fight.